Hey sis, how have you been? I just wanted to check up on you.
Hey, Rachel. What do you want?
Why do you always assume I want something? Can't I just check in?
You never just check in. I know how you are.
Come on, can't your cute little sister just check in? At least act a little happy about it.
I don't have a cute little sister. You're planning something.
You're being cold again. I haven't heard from you since Mom's birthday. I just wanted to talk to you.
Because you made that day all about you, too.
What? Just because I showed everyone my promotion announcement? What did I do wrong?
Mom was trying to tell everyone about her volunteer work.
Not my fault that everyone was more interested in my news.
And you had to announce it right when she was in the middle of speaking? It was her day and you made it all about you.
Like I knew she was about to talk about her boring volunteer stuff.
You were sitting right there when she started.
Oh, please, she was just talking about some old people's home. My story was more interesting.
It was a cancer support center, Rachel. You don't think that's important?
Whatever, at least my news was actually exciting and people enjoyed hearing it.
Supporting cancer patients isn't exciting enough for you?
You know what I mean. A promotion is something to celebrate.
Mom's work helps people who are suffering. She helps people.
Yeah, but my promotion helps me. That's what matters.
This is exactly why I keep my distance.
You're just jealous that I actually have news worth sharing.
No, I'm tired of you steamrolling over everyone else's moments. I need some distance from you.
You act like I committed some terrible crime. I didn't do anything bad.
You consistently ruin important moments for others.
Name one other time.
Dad's retirement party. Do you not remember?
When I announced my new car.
During his speech. His important speech.
He was rambling anyway. No one was listening.
It was his retirement after 35 years. It was a big day for him.
You're so mean, sis. No wonder your face turned out so ugly. It's weird we share the same genes.
Did you text just to pick a fight?
I mean, look at your profile picture. When was the last time you updated it?
My appearance isn't relevant to this conversation.
Just stating facts. Remember last Christmas?
When you criticized my dress in front of the entire family?
That green color was horrible on you.
It was navy blue, not green.
Same difference. You looked like a librarian, like an old lady.
At least I dressed appropriately for a family dinner.
Oh, come on. I'm just teasing. Remember how Mom used to say I got all the looks and you got all the brains?
Mom never said that. That was all you.
Well, it's true, though, isn't it?
You're the only one who thinks that way.
Same difference. It's just sisterly banter.
No, it's bullying. You've never been nice to me.
You always take everything so personally.
Because your banter is always personal attacks.
Same difference. Anyway, that's not why I texted.
Then why did you?
Just wait.
I don't have time for your games.
Stop being so impatient. Sorry, that's not it. I have some news.
News?
Something big happened. Guess what?
Just say it.
No guesses? Nothing? Ugh, well, that's boring.
The last time you had big news, you just wanted to brag about your new car.
During Dad's speech, right? You're still mad about that? I get it. We just talked about it.
Among other things.
This is way bigger than that.
Rachel.
I'm finally getting married.
Oh, congratulations. That's nice.
That's it? Don't you want to know who I'm marrying? Are you not interested?
Not really.
Why are you being like this? This is huge news. You should be more excited.
Because I know how these things go.
You could at least pretend to care. This is why you're still single.
I'm single by choice.
A choice no one gave you, you mean?
I have standards, unlike some people.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
That's what all single people say.
At least I don't steal other people's boyfriends.
Oh my God, are you still hung up about that time in college when I took your boyfriend?
Oh, you remember that? I thought you'd forgotten, since you only care about yourself.
That was like 10 years ago. Get over it already.
9 years. And you did more than just take him.
You're counting the years? Oh, that's sad.
The betrayal tends to stick in your memory.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Enlighten me, sis. What horrible thing did I do?
The messages started months before, while we were still together.
And he responded, didn't he? How's that my fault?
That just makes it worse. And you don't even know.
He clearly wasn't that into you anyway. If he was, he wouldn't have answered my text.
That's not the point.
Then what is the point? He chose me.
After you deliberately pursued him.
You've been cold to me ever since then. You treated me like the bad guy, even though I didn't make the first move.
I wasn't just mad at you. I was angry at him too. But you were the one secretly messaging him behind my back. I'm your sister.
Well, he was looking at me that way. I knew I could take him from you.
That's exactly the problem. You saw it as a game.
It kind of was, though. I mean, you should have seen how easy it was.
Do you hear yourself?
What? I'm just being honest.
Actually, I was just testing to make sure my big sister wasn't caught up with a loser. Worked out well for you, right? Getting away from a guy like that?
Are you trying to take credit for my success now?
You're not really in a position to say that.
Oh, please. You're not still bitter about Mark, are you?
His name was Mike.
Is that why you're still single? Because of Mike?
No, that's not why. Being single is my choice.
Whatever. He wasn't even that special.
Then why did you pursue him so aggressively?
Because I could. Simple as that. He wanted me.
That's sociopathic.
It's called being confident. But don't you think it's pathetic to still be hung up on something from so long ago? You're in your 30s now, sis. Maybe focus less on work and more on getting married. Don't worry about me.
I'm not hung up on that incident. I just don't like your attitude.
There you go again, acting all high and mighty.
I'm stating facts, Rachel.
My attitude? You've always looked down on me. Just now you called me ugly and made fun of my appearance. That's why I wanted distance. That's why I avoid coming home when you're there.
I never called you ugly. You're the one who always comments on my appearance.
Because you need someone to be honest with you.
Honest about what exactly?
About how you present yourself, about why you're still single.
This conversation is over.
I can see you read my message.
Say whatever you want. I don't need to be around someone who makes me feel bad.
Then why haven't you blocked my number?
Have you forgotten? Even when I block you, you contact me from new phones. When I changed my number, you went through Mom's phone to get it. If I don't reply, you use Mom's phone. I just gave up.
When did I do that?
Last Christmas, Thanksgiving before that, Mom's birthday last year. Every time I try to get away from you, you find a way.
You're exaggerating. I only did that because you were ignoring me.
Because you keep harassing me. I wanted you to stop.
Oh, was that what happened? But I'm just worried about you, worried that you can't date because of me.
You just want to mock me.
You make it so easy, though.
Thanks for proving my point. This is exactly why I avoid family gatherings. I'd rather stay away from you.
Don't be dramatic. Family is family.
Family doesn't treat each other like this.
Like what? I'm just being a caring sister.
By constantly putting me down?
You're too sensitive. This is why guys don't like you.
I'm done with this conversation.
You're not even curious about who I'm marrying?
No, I really am done.
Busted. Well, now that you've heard about the wedding, we're done here. Actually, wait. Hear me out about my fiancé.
I really do not care.
Trust me, you'll want to hear this.
Fine. What is it?
I promise I'll make it worth your time. It's really interesting. He works at this huge company that you'd definitely know.
Great for you. You must be happy.
You won't even ask me which company?
Would it change anything? I already told you. I don't care.
You might actually be impressed for once.
I doubt it.
His face isn't anything special, though. You can tell he didn't get much attention before, but that makes him easier to handle. But seriously, you'll be shocked when you hear the company name. I'll send you the website. You could just tell me if you know it since it's famous.
So you're settling for someone you think is beneath you?
Not settling, being strategic. HTTPS. Just look at it. Click on this link.
Did you get it? Wait, that company.
Pretty shocking, right? I'm marrying into money.
Right. Good for you.
Bet you didn't expect your little sister to land someone so successful.
Money doesn't equal success.
Says the one who can't find either.
Is that all you wanted to tell me?
Are you jealous?
No, I just feel sorry for him.
Huh? Why?
Because he's marrying someone with such an awful personality. I'm actually nice and kind to everyone else. Only my sister gets to see my true nature.
You think I'm awful? At least I can get a man to commit.
By manipulating him.
It's called being charming. You should try it sometime. Is that so? Well, since you share my genes, don't give up hope. And sorry for getting married first. I pray you find a wonderful partner soon.
Save your prayers.
Come on, I'm trying to be supportive here.
No, you're being condescending. You're just being mean and rude.
You should be thanking me. Now guys will know our family has good genes.
I'm blocking this number. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You'll just unblock it later. You always do.
Not this time. I'm really done.
Remember when you blocked me before Dad's birthday?
And you created 3 new accounts to harass me.
I was trying to coordinate his gift.
You could have asked Mom.
Whatever, I'll text you the wedding details later. Bye! Sis, Mom told me you're not coming to my wedding?
Yeah, Mom and Dad wanted me to come, but you don't really want me there, right?
That's not true. I really want you to attend.
Are you being serious?
Of course. We're sisters after all. I want you there.
After all the texts you just sent?
Look, I know we have our differences.
Differences? You've been tormenting me for years. You're always mean whenever we talk.
I know I can be difficult.
Difficult is an understatement. You know that.
Listen, I've been thinking a lot lately.
About
Us, about how things got this way, and my behavior towards you.
And?
But this is different. It's my wedding.
You didn't even invite me to meet the family.
It's because I heard you were busy with work.
From who? Who told you that?
Mom mentioned something about a big project that you were focused on.
That was months ago.
I should have just asked you directly.
Yes, you should have. If you really wanted me there.
Oh, I must have misunderstood.
Right.
You could have asked to meet them.
When? Between your insults?
I know I make it hard sometimes.
Sometimes? You think you make it hard only sometimes.
Hey, listen, can we talk seriously for a minute? Please?
About? What is there to talk about?
Let me apologize for everything. I really mean it.
What?
I know I said some awful things when I told you about the engagement. I'm actually very aware of how terrible I've been to you.
What's this about? Why bring this up now? What are you plotting?
Nothing, I promise. Look, getting engaged changed me.
In the last week?
James, he's different from other guys.
Different how?
His family's really important to him. They're all about family values.
And suddenly you care about family values?
I always cared. I just showed it wrong. He makes me want to be better, to fix things with you.
You still called me ugly and made fun of me for being single.
I know. I was nervous, and when I get nervous, I fall back on old habits.
Old habits of insulting me?
Yes. No, I mean, it's complicated.
How is it complicated?
When we were growing up, you were always the smart one.
Here we go again.
No, please let me finish. You were smart, responsible, successful.
And how does that matter?
And I was just pretty.
That's not true. You had every opportunity I did.
Did I, though? Everyone always compared the two of us.
You're the one who started those comparisons on your own.
Maybe I did. Maybe I was insecure.
Maybe?
Okay, I was definitely insecure. But I never used them. That wasn't how I really felt. I've grown up a bit since entering the working world, and now I'm getting married. I've been thinking about the future, and I decided I absolutely had to apologize to you.
That was your apologetic mood?
I know it came out all wrong.
Like everything else you say to me.
I'm trying here, Emily, but I'm meeting James's family.
What about them?
They're different from us, very proper, traditional.
And
they asked about you, about my sister.
What did you tell them?
The truth, that you're successful, respected, that I've been terrible to you.
You told them that, really?
Why do you sound so suspicious?
Because this doesn't sound like you. None of this.
I know, I surprised myself, too.
Did you really tell them about how you treat me? All the terrible things you said to me?
I'm sorry. The truth is, I've always been jealous of you. You might think I'm being sarcastic again, but I was just a pretty face who got attention because of it. I wanted to be smart like you. I wanted to have substance like you do.
So you finally realized. Though it's weird hearing this so suddenly.
James helped me see it.
Did he?
I know it seems sudden.
It seems calculated.
It's not, I promise.
Then why now?
Because I want you at my wedding.
So? Stop right there. I can't just become friendly with you. I don't think I can forgive what you've done to me all these years.
Not even a little? Even on my wedding day?
You can't erase years of cruelty with one apology, even for your wedding.
I understand, but please hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
You don't have to forgive me, but please accept that I am truly sorry, even if you can't believe it right now.
After everything you've done.
I know it's a lot to ask.
It is.
But I want to try to be better.
All right, I'll accept your feelings at least.
Thank you. You really are kind.
That doesn't mean I forgive you, though.
I know, and that's okay.
Yeah, even that means a lot.
Remember when we were kids, before all this?
Before you started competing with me.
Yeah, we used to be close.
That was a long time ago.
So would you please come to the wedding? I know my wedding probably means nothing to you, but I want you to see who I'm marrying and how I'm getting married. I want to grow as a person, and I especially want you to see that.
You really want me there?
More than anything.
Even after saying all those horrible things?
I want to make things right.
I can't give you an answer right now.
I understand. I'll send you an invitation, and if you feel like coming, just show up on the day. I'll have a seat ready for you.
Okay.
Also, could you not tell Mom and Dad about our conversation today?
Why?
Because they'll probably get mad that I contacted you and worry that I bothered you again. You know how they've always scolded me about that.
I don't think they'd be angry about this particular contact.
But they might think I'm manipulating you again.
Are you?
No, I want this to be real.
Real.
This moment, this conversation, just between us.
Like sisters.
Like sisters should be. I just want this to stay between us. Plus, it's kind of embarrassing.
Embarrassing to apologize?
To admit how wrong I've been, how jealous I've been.
Okay, I won't tell Mom and Dad.
Thanks. Think about it, okay? Even if you decide not to come, I'll understand your feelings. Don't feel pressured.
I'll think about it.
That's all I ask. And Emily?
Yes?
Thank you for listening. It means more than you know.
We'll see if you mean it.
I do. I really do.
Actions speak louder than words.
I know. Just wait and see.
The invitation arrived.
Did you look at it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
I picked it myself. Do you like the design?
It's elegant.
The paper quality is amazing, too.
You always did have good taste.
So, will you come?
I'm still thinking about it.
Take your time. There's still a month left.
Right. Rachel, isn't today your wedding day? I couldn't reach Mom and Dad, and when I went to the venue, they said there's no reservation.
What? You actually went to the venue?
Yes, I'm standing here right now.
In the dress I suggested?
Rachel?
Did you do your makeup like I recommended too?
Stop playing games.
Oh my god, you actually fell for it? This is hilarious!
What?
You actually believed I wanted to reconcile?
What are you talking about?
Well, about that invitation I sent you. It was all fake. Everything except my name and my fiance's name was a lie. You totally fell for it.
You're joking.
Nope. Did you really think I'd want you at my wedding?
After everything you said?
The apology? Oh, please. I just wanted to see if you'd fall for it.
All that talk about wanting to be better?
I can't believe you bought it. The jealousy story. Being sorry. Oh, classic.
You're the worst. You really are rotten to the core.
Sorry, I don't care what an ugly person like you says. Oh, and by the way, Mom and Dad won't be reachable for a while. They're overseas.
Overseas?
Yes, overseas. Bet you're feeling pretty stupid right now.
Where overseas?
Are you crying? Oh, please tell me you're crying. My wedding is happening in Hawaii. The location is still a secret. Can't have you showing up now. Not that you could make it anyway. Oh, my fiancé is still in Japan, though. Just the family came early. He wanted us to spend quality time with family before the wedding. He's so sweet, it's almost too much.
Hawaii? That's an interesting choice.
Of course it is. Not that you'd know anything about destination weddings.
Why is he in Japan?
Business trip. He's so important they couldn't reschedule.
When's the ceremony?
Like I'd tell you.
Must be soon though, right?
Soon enough. Everyone important is already there.
Everyone except the groom.
He's flying in tonight. Everything's perfect.
Everything's perfect.
Absolutely perfect, just like I always dreamed.
I see. Well, I'm done with you. Enjoy your happy time. It might be your last.
What's that supposed to mean? What? I'm only going to get happier from here on out. You must feel so pathetic getting tricked like this. You probably got all dressed up for the wedding, right? Too bad. No matter how much you dress up, ugly is still ugly. Hey sis, how did you like the wedding dress photo I sent? I looked gorgeous, right?
You seem to be in a good mood.
Of course, I'm having my wedding in Hawaii.
Oh, so you're telling me the location now.
Because even if you know now, you can't make it anyway. I'm so happy not having an ugly sister around. This is perfect.
Oh? The ceremony is happening now? That's weird, because your fiancé is right here with me.
Huh? Oh, right, he's not my husband yet. We haven't filed the marriage papers.
But how are you having a wedding ceremony without him?
What are you talking about? Why would my fiancé be with you?
You really want to know?
Stop lying. He's on his way to Hawaii.
Actually, he's looking at your texts right now.
What? No, you're lying.
Rachel, wasn't the wedding supposed to be earlier? It's about 3 p.m. in Hawaii right now. Seems late for a wedding. Or did it get canceled?
What? Did Mom tell you that he and his family missed their flight and haven't arrived yet?
No, they haven't told me anything. They're not using their phones, remember?
Then how do you know?
Because your fiancé James is literally sitting right next to me. Hey, did you know he works with one of my company's major clients?
What? Your company? How could a bottom feeder like you work at his company? Stop lying. You only know his last name from the invitation. Your delusions are getting scary. You should see a doctor.
He's really here, though. Anyway, he told me about how you made the first move, first date in Boston, and the marriage talk started because you cried about missing your period, though it turned out you weren't pregnant after all.
How do you know that?
Because James is really here, looking at these messages right now.
No, stop. Don't show him.
Want me to ask him again? Is he really there? Why isn't he heading to Hawaii? The missed flight story is a lie. When you said he'd be coming later, I contacted him directly and told him everything.
What do you mean everything?
The text, your true personality, how you mock his appearance behind his back.
I never said anything bad about him.
His face isn't anything special though. You can tell he didn't get much attention before, but that makes him easier to handle.
What?
He was pretty shocked. Said he had no idea you were like this. He's calling off the wedding.
No, you're lying.
He's right here. Want to talk to him?
James, baby, don't listen to her.
He's already seen everything, Rachel.
Please, this isn't fair. Those messages were private.
Like the fake invitation was private?
No, please, sis, I'm sorry about tricking you at the venue. I'll apologize.
Too late for that.
Please, I'll tell everyone I was wrong.
If it's a lie, just say so.
It's all true. That's why James isn't there with you.
Keep lying. It only makes things worse.
I'm sorry. I know you were never going to forgive me, but When you seemed to be reconsidering after I showed remorse, I thought about attending your wedding, but I was stupid to believe you. You're just rotten to the core. I'm the biggest idiot for thinking you'd changed even a little.
Are you seriously trying to turn this around?
No, you're not stupid, sis. I'm the one who's been terrible to you all along.
I won't believe anything you say anymore.
Please, I really am reflecting on everything. I'm wondering what I've done from the bottom of my heart.
It's too late. You've looked down on me from the start until now. Even now, you're only panicking because the engagement is being called off, and deep down, you're angry at me for interfering.
That's not true. I know it's all my fault.
No, this is who you are. You're the type of person who thinks it's okay to mock and laugh at anyone you decide is ugly.
Sis, I'm really, really sorry. I admit I'm wrong. I admit everything is my fault.
Admit it, then what? I'm not going to help fix things with James. Too bad. An ugly personality is still ugly no matter how much you try to cover it up. Spend the rest of your life regretting today.
You can't do this to me.
I didn't do anything. You did this to yourself.
Everything is ruined.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Please, just one more chance.
You've had your last chance. After that, James officially called off the engagement, and the wedding was canceled. Since Rachel hadn't done anything illegal, she couldn't get refunded for the Hawaii expenses. Still, James felt that cutting ties with her was worth any cost, and I agree that paying hundreds of thousands to avoid a lifetime with someone like that is worth it. Plus, he saw how Rachel had been mocking him in our messages, which was the last straw. After the engagement was called off, Rachel quit her job out of shock and ended up getting kicked out of our parents' house. They were furious to learn she was still harassing me. To be honest, I hadn't told them much about what was happening before. Of course, they had noticed Rachel belittling me and often scolded her, but they had no idea things were this bad. They apologized for not realizing sooner. But I understand why they didn't know. I didn't want to tell them either. I've declared that I won't have any contact with Rachel from now on, and I've asked them not to share any information about me with her, even if she shows up at home again. I called Rachel an ugly person on the inside, but I've been cold to her for years too. Maybe we're both at fault when it comes to personality. But I want to break free from this curse of being called ugly that she put on me. I want to learn to love myself more and let my heart be free. I'll work hard to become the person I want to be and not disappoint those who truly care about me by forgetting about my sister as quickly as possible.